For my son is different because my son is an interesting case because he's like me in a lot of instances where, he's independent. He's a go-getter. He wants to do things his own way on his own and don't necessarily want to wait. Um, and I remember that when he was younger, how our relationship was not really the best. And I think it was because of um, the way I would respond to certain things. Um, it was kind of like fire and brimstone. It was one of those things where instead of me kind of listening and having and talking to him about different things, he may have done something wrong, and I'm just going off the deep end and not really explaining why it's wrong. And when I continue to do that pattern, he was shut down, and he wouldn't talk to me, and that's brutal because you want to have a relationship with your son, um, so that he can grow into the man that you envision him to be. So I realized that, and I needed to adjust and pivot my way of thinking and my way of disciplining him and just talking to him. And that wasn't easy, but I would explain things more. I would take a step back if he got into trouble or if he did something that wasn't right, and I would talk to him about it. And then I would also be mindful of how I was at his age, and kind of relate and kind of relate. And when I would speak to him, I would speak to him in a way like, yo, I've been there, I can relate, you know, this is how I was, or this is what I did, and these are like different solutions that I was able to do based off of things that I've experienced. So when I was able to open up and be more transparent to him, he was able to open up and be more transparent to me. Um, and that was the beginning of us building our relationship better than what it was.